show, General. Stand back. The Zerka mercenaries were after you.
Time to take you down to size. Let me handle this. Take them down. More where that came from. More where that came from.
What's going on? Let's go.
More where that came from. Everyone down. More where that came from. More where that came from.
Let me handle this. Let's go. How do you like that? What's going on?
Time to even the odds. More where that came from. Time to even the odds. Let's settle this. Let's settle this.
What's going on?
This won't take long.
There she is, one orbital shuttle. Looks like it's in service. That's all a moot point, though. The hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal, so I'd say we'll also need to find the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the... If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in. I'll get it right.
Yeah?
Wancha morich. Kawana bota yutonata biazdvia. Great King.
You asked for it. Let's go.
Let me have it.
More
Yeah? Yeah? What's going on? How do you like that?
I hear you.
How do you like that?
Take 'em down. Let's settle this. Everyone down. Time to even the odds. time to even the odds.
Statement. We have arrived too late. The target has evaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. Query. Answer. State. Irritated the quick unnecessary. Optimal accuracy ratio is
hear you.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place...
Aitress? Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi or more...
And what is it about this place that causes...
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing?
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep.
Stop! Stop!
Ah, with the fear. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Do not worry, Atom. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he...
You can't tell him, please.
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars.
What?
There are those who wage war, and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Aitris learns of your choices, you will... But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you wipe the fear from your mind, you will not find blind obedience a difficult...
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would...
No game of Dejaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove you are a slippery one. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, I feel it far, perhaps. And the Force is our part. No, a critical moment approach.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why? Your slaves have been detained for their safety. Though if that is how you treat them, I imagine they would prefer... But you have not answered my question. Why are you here? The Order and you parted ways long ago, and the Order was the better for it. Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out? You presume much. The Force does not guide your movements, not anymore. Perhaps you feel that the Force also led you to the Mandalorian Wars as well, but in truth it only led to your exile. You and all the Jedi who followed Revan caused the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi. There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance. I have kept them, so I would never forget. Indeed, a lightsaber is the mark of a Jedi. When you turned your back, I have always kept it. As a reminder, I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order. Become a Jedi again. But I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the... Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no... So your choice was to meet the aggression of the Mandalorians with more aggression. That is not the Jedi. Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war, and it sent a terrible echo. No, you lost yourself, and you lost your way. There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite. A physical victory perhaps, but the real victory lay in... You do not know... How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malak... You see shadows where there are none, and hate where there is none. You are blind, as always. I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war, and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the Council was correct... Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless... necessary. The destruction of Parag. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking. Putting yourself... Do you know what you have done? No, your crime is much... Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station can... Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. The other Rim worlds devastated by the Sith. So you still hold to your flawed convictions. How is it that you are not content to confine your ruin yourself with your actions if you will? The Sith? What do you mean? You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. Tell me, Where did you and Paragus? What would they want there? You. If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith, blood. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed us. If these Sith are... You offer your aid. The Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. Perhaps. But if you help me, there are others in the galaxy who may help. Take your ship. Seek them. You shall find them north of here, in one of the old irrigation chambers. Then I shall send you on your way. It is now time for...
We shall remove him, mistress. Come with us.
The exile brought up feelings.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another effect. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachment. As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy, the day he chose, but now...
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here. You are the exile, the one Aitress warned us about. She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and... That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts, and she told us why you fell to the dark side. Aitress says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalore. Aitress says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far. I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are... Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others. Without having seen you and Aitress fight, battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and Then her expressed feelings will have to... You may ask. I honor the face of my mother. It is not something... There's no need to apologize. You were merely It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires... You may ask. Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask. Then tell me of its absence. I see. Thank you, Exile.
Did you find what you came for? There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once. There is a Jedi here, perhaps. Yet there are no students. And this woman, this Aitress, surround... No, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls. This discipline blinds them to the Force's... Invade the mind of another. Very well, let us depart. He's only sleeping. It's...
I am sorry, General. I'm fine, General.
What is this place?
This must be where I had detected the energy.
This room? This place? It looked...
I am, General. If you will. Very well, General.
Don't worry about me, I'm fine. How did things go with the Jedi here? Are you all... Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to hear. No, I was just complaining. I'm with you until things... We need to stick together, you know? And who knows? I might be able to help you. Hey.
Let us keep...
tell if it isn't the one who stole the ebony?
Don't be a fool.
Says you.
It was difficult to make out but now I wonder as if it has always been there. I merely could not hear it before. The sound. Do you feel it is a... You are the darkness. Oh, life, I beg you, please. Yes, this I will leave it one.